Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is LouAnn and welcome to my kitchen. That coffee is a brewing, and you know there's some sweet iced tea in that ice box, which I just made. So it is really, really good. Anyway, today is probably my last video of March Canning Madness, at least for this channel. On the other channel, going to be canning potatoes. Anyway, today's video, I am going to try to turn my tomato sauce ketchup into barbecue sauce. So let's see how this goes, and I'm also going to can it. So let me turn the camera around and let me show you how I'm going to make this. So in my saucepan, I do have two onions, which were kind of small. You're supposed to have 2 cups, but my ketchup does have onion in it. I do have some celery. Sorry about the echo there. About 3 stalks of celery and 1 jalapeno pepper and a couple of sweet peppers. And those are the small colorful ones. Now I'm going to add 6 pints of my ketchup tomato sauce. Because we got to cook this down until all the veggies are tender. Ideally, you would want, this recipe is in the Ball Canning book. Ideally, you would want, according to the recipe, some tomatoes, which I'm going to try to turn this ketchup and tomato sauce into barbecue sauce. So I'm going to finish adding all my jars and then I'll be right back. So I have stirred all this in, and now I am going to cook this until the celery and the onions and the pepper are all softened. Then I will puree it using my immersion blender, but if you don't have one, you can also puree it in the food processor. So I'm going to let this cook, and then I'll be back once it gets all the veggies are pureed and everything is combined. Then I will have to cook it down. Like I said, this will probably take the biggest part of the day. Now I need to simmer our pureed tomatoes, onions, and stuff for our barbecue sauce. We need to simmer it until it's about half, like ketchup consistency. So then we will be adding our other ingredients again. So we got to simmer this pretty much all day. So it'll give me a chance to wash all my jars before I break them. So now this is kind of reduced by half, about half. I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. A cup of brown sugar. I'm using dark brown sugar. Some teaspoon of peppercorns. A tablespoon of smoked paprika, 2 cloves of garlic. I'm using a tablespoon of turmeric and a little bit of chipotle pepper, which I gotta, and a cup of vinegar. Always have to have that vinegar in there, huh? So now we just need to stir this in and let this cook until it's the consistency of ketchup. You let it cook until it's thick as you want it, might I add. So now we want to get all these yummy ingredients in here. So I'm going to finish letting this cook a little bit more until the consistency that I like. Then I will be putting it in my jars. So the next thing we do after we get our peppercorns out of there, we need to just put it in our jars. And you can put this in pints or half pints. So we just want it to ketchup consistency or however thick you want it. So I will finish doing this and then I'll be right back. So I have wiped my rims off, put my flats on, put my wing rings on, and now and I know I probably have too much water in here, but it is okay. So now I need to get this boiling and let it boil for 20 minutes, and then we will have homemade barbecue sauce on our shelves. So I'm going to dip some of this water out because I only needed about an inch above just to maybe. This same water I use with the tea concentrate, so that's why there is a lot of water in here. So now we wait and let this do what it needs to do, and then we will have some homemade barbecue sauce on our shelves. So that is it for today. So keep making those things from scratch and keep learning on how to make things from scratch. So I hope you enjoy hope you enjoy March Candy Madness 24. Hopefully I will do it again next year. We'll just have to wait and see how my garden does, and everything else, and what kind of candy recipes I can come up with for next month. Next year. Not next month. Anyway, so see y'all later. Bye.